Welcome back to The Remedy, brought to you by Coos Health and Wellness. My name is Eric Gleason. With summer in full swing and everybody deciding they're a pitmaster, we've decided to bring Rick Hallmark in from Coos Health and Wellness to discuss a little food preparation safety. Thanks for joining us, Rick.
Hey, Eric.
So, when we're having a barbecue at the house and we're going to bring all of our friends over and we decide we want to fix up some meats, what is it that we should be doing?
I think that when I think about barbecue, I'm thinking about where am I going to put the raw meat, and I'm going to pick that spot, whatever prep I'm going to do, and no other food is going to go where that raw meat is or has been, and that will help me make sure all my friends stay safe.
So what you're trying to tell me is that it's not acceptable to cut your vegetables in the tri-tip blood?
I think that's accurate.
Well, but then where do they get all of their flavors? See, this is new to me. That's good to know. I suppose that my friends would prefer that I make it so that they're not sick. What about if we're going somewhere? So when you're at home and you've got all of your counter space, you've got your kitchen, you can put your meat anywhere you want. What about if you're going to go to the lake or you're going to go to a park? Or how is it that you prepare yourself for that, knowing that you aren't possibly going to have all of that space?
Well, it's still the same concept where the raw meat touches. I don't want anything else. But I'm going to add to that as I pack my raw meat that it is separate, contained separately, so anything that drips or spills cannot contaminate, get on any of my other food. In addition to that, at home I can wash my hands easily, but I need to think about where am I going. If there is no running water convenient to my barbecue site, I want to take a jug of water that after I'm done handling raw meat, handling that raw patty, now it's time to handle the bread, the buns, I can run water over my hands with soap and water and dry off before I go to the bread or any food handling.
Right, so you don't have any cross-contamination of any kind.
Correct.
So you don't want to go down to the river or the lake to wash your hands. You don't want to find a large corrugated pipe sticking out of the hill with some ominous type of liquid coming out of it to run your hands under. You want to make sure that you've got good, clean water that you know has not been contaminated by anything else.
It is really easy to bring a jug of water from home. A gallon, 2 gallons if you have a whole bunch of kids.
I suppose that makes sense. I mean, what is it exactly that makes us sick when we have these contamination issues?
So there are a number of pathogens. I assume every package of raw meat that I buy at the grocery store has germs on it, bacteria or viruses. And as I keep that in mind, that helps me remember, keep that raw meat separate from everything else. And that keeps me safe and my family safe.
I suppose that makes sense. You don't know where that meat's been. You don't know where that any of the other things that you have been, so it's good to keep all of that stuff separate. If you have any questions regarding your food preparation, I'm sure Rick's crew might field some of your calls down there at Coos Health and Wellness. Maybe. Yeah?
Maybe.
At 541-266-6700. So be careful. Separate your meats. Don't have cross-contaminations. Don't cut your vegetables and your steak blood unless it's pre-cooked. That's okay, right? And for The Remedy and Coos Health and Wellness, my name is Eric Gleason. Thanks for joining us, and together we can inspire healthier communities.